Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. In what month do we vote for president? November. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the capital of your state? What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was the first president? George Washington. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name your U.S. representative. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. The idea of self-government is in the first three words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court.